Hey everybody. So I thought I'd jump on real quick and just show you this little thing I picked up this week to save some time when you're trying to do some, I don't know, cool 3D perspectives on stuff. Instead of doing things like, doing your vanishing point and stuff, and it's kind of a big brush. And, setting up your lines and perspective and doing all that stuff. To get depth on things, you can instead real quick pop this into a 3D image and just change your perspective real quick and then flatten it again. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I took this this mandala here that I drew over here in Manga Studio or Clip Studio Paint, whichever one, same thing. Using the symmetry ruler, just something real simple so I could show you how this works real fast. And saved it as a PNG and brought it into Photoshop. That way I don't have any of its background stuff in here. It's just the line work that I'm working with here. Let me change this palette into a 3D. Okay, so what you want to do is go up here to your 3D pull down. You're going to go to New 3D Extrusion from Selected Layer. Hit that, let Photoshop do its thing real quick, and then boom, you've got a 3D image, and you can change the angle on it. That's actually pretty thick, so I'm going to come over here and change the depth. You want to make sure that you're on your selected layer here. If you're on infinite light or scene or something like that, that's a whole different set of settings that comes up. So make sure you're on the layer with the mandala on it. Go to extrusion depth, and you can bring that in actually. You can see on the top view here just how much it's changing also from a different angle. But you can make that any depth that you want it, to get the effect you're looking for. So we'll go with that. Maybe a little bit thinner. About right there. That's good. So once you have your image there all set, you can even actually come back over here to the lighting and set it up so that you get some cool drop shadow effects, right where you want them to really sell that image there, so it's really accurate and the way you want it. So in that setup, basically all you do from there is go to Layer, and you can flatten your image real quick. Yes, we want to. And then there you go. You've got your 3D image, your mandala, or whatever you're working with. And you got to skip all of that, measuring and stuff like that. It's a lot more accurate and quick, and that is what Photoshop is about, is saving as much time as possible so that you have more time to make more cool things. So say you have your image here and you want to turn it into a line drawing real fast or something so that you can stencil it somewhere or just, work with it in whatever different way. That's pretty easy too. You just select your layer, go to Filter. We're going to go to Stylize and find Edges. And that will, find all the edges for you. That way you have, you don't have to sit there and, like draw like a line here or, oops, trace something out, like try to do it by hand or whatever, or something on paper or in another program or something, whatever. It's just a real time saver and makes a big difference. And you can select all this other stuff, get all that stuff out of there that you don't want for whatever you're going to do. For the purposes of this video, I'll make a cool little control display. Yeah, we want that. Make a cool little 3D see-through image here so you can see what I'm going for or how it works. So let me lasso all of this stuff in here that I don't want, all of these extra edges, because we're going to do a cool little cutout thing here. Select all of that and fill that in with white. Yes. Okay, I did kind of a bad job of that, but you get the idea. Yeah, so that just kind of sells it right there, like the little cutout idea, getting rid of some of those angles. That way it looks like it's sunken into something here. I'm going to mess with that for a little bit. And I have this outer space that I saved real quick so I could show you this without having to paint anything or sitting here having to watch me paint. So I'll just put that, paste that onto my thing here, shift that in there behind so you got some cool space or something or whatever you want to work with. I just picked space because I have like a million photos of space on here right now. And yeah, there you go. You can do a lot of cool stuff. Oop, wrong layer, don't want to select you. You can do a lot of cool stuff and get a lot of cool effects. Delete those cutouts. Select that. And you can use this tool for a lot of different things in a lot of different ways. So yeah, I encourage you to play with it and come up with some cool stuff and show me what you got. Show me what you can make. Because it's always cool to share cool ideas. Let's see, you get that. Yeah, that'll do it. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so you got this cool little image. You can mess with your line drawing, do different things. Well, you could anyway before I totally destroyed it, but you get the idea. Yeah, so have fun, enjoy, and I hope you liked it.